Hello everyone, welcome to Low Carb 360. My name is Jay. Today's recipe is one that I have been making for many years. It's shepherd's pie, but now I converted that recipe into a low carb alternative. So I hope you guys will enjoy this recipe. Let's begin. Okay guys, so while our cauliflower is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and start making the beef. Here are all the ingredients you'll need to prepare the beef. I have the ground beef, then I have tomato paste, Worcestershire sauce, I have celery, carrots, peas, then I have onions, salt and pepper to taste, one garlic minced, and I have some chicken broth. You can use beef broth, I just prefer to use the chicken broth. And this is all you'll need to make the meat part of the dish, so let's start cooking. Okay, so I've added the butter to the pan. Now I'm going to add our vegetables. I'm going to add the onions, the celery, and the garlic. I'm going to add the carrots at this point, and I'm going to cook this for about 8 minutes. So it's been about 8 minutes, and now I'm going to add the meat. I'm going to let it cook for about 5 to 6 minutes until it's no longer pink. I'm going to add the seasoning. I have some rosemary and some fresh parsley. I'm going to add that. Now I'm going to add the Worcestershire sauce, the tomato paste. Mix that in. I'm going to add some salt and pepper to taste. Next, I'm going to add the broth. And I'm going to bring this back to a low boil. And then I'm going to turn it down and simmer it for a couple of minutes. Okay, so here's our last step. I'm going to go ahead and add the peas. Mix that in. And let's start making the potatoes. Well, the cauliflower. Okay, so here's the second part of our video. The cauliflower is going to be the substitution for potato in this recipe, and I already steamed the cauliflower. I'm going to add to the cauliflower some garlic powder, onion powder, and some salt, some butter, Parmesan cheese, heavy cream, and some sour cream. And basically I'm going to add all this to the cauliflower to make our cauliflower mash. Okay, so this may get kind of loud, but basically I'm going to just blend it together and I'll be right back. This is a nice and creamy cauliflower mash, and now it's time to put it all together. Okay, so here we have our ground beef mixture and here we have our cauliflower mash. So now we're going to put it all together. A lot of people put the meat first and then they put the cauliflower over the meat. But that's not the way that we do it in Trinidad. So I'm just going to do it the way that I would normally do it, okay? You can, if you want to put the meat at the bottom and then put the cauliflower on top, that's fine. First I put half of the mixture of the cauliflower. Then I take the meat and I'm going to layer that on top of the cauliflower. And spread that out. And then for the grand finale, I'll layer the last top of the mash. Just kind of spread that out. Just want to cover the meat, so just go ahead and continue to spread it out. Right? Okay, and for the last step, I'm going to take some shredded cheese. Okay, I'm going to take more cheese and I'm going to just sprinkle it at the top. And as you can see on the side, that's our layers. I'm going to put this in the oven and I'll be right back. So this is what it looks like coming out of the oven, and I'm going to go ahead and let it cool and then I'll dish it out. Right, that's my lunch today. It's low carb shepherd's pie. The entire recipe will be on my website. It's lowcarb360.com. And as always, I thank you all for watching.